Okay. There's only a limited number of ways that you can finish seams, and it's worthwhile to learn them all because it's very fun to choose which one is the most suitable to the fabric, is most suitable to the placement of the seam in the garment, and also the kind of style and the design of what you're making. One of the ways to finish a seam is called a flat felt seam. It's commonly used where there's going to be a lot of wear on the seam because it's reinforced, and also all the seam allowance is completely enclosed, so it's reversible and beautiful on both sides. One side has a parallel row of top stitching, and the other side you see one row. If you want to make it with the double row of top stitching on the face, then you begin sewing a regular seam, 5/8 inch with the seam allowance, with the right side of the fabric facing out. Press the excess seam allowance to one side, then trim the under seam allowance piece 1/8 inch next to the edge. Add a stay stitch on the outer seam allowance, the width of your petal, or a 1/4 inch all the way down, and then trim that to 1/8. If the seam is on a curve, you can clip or notch to the stay stitch. Then you fold under so that you don't see the stay stitch straight along, and then edge stitch right next to the folded edge. Then you have your final product. This is used a lot for bedspreads, or you'll see it in shirts, pajamas. Some people will even want to use it on a silk blouse because they want to add that sporty look to it. So there's lots of different ways. It's a very nice technique to know and to be able to utilize.